final.
You never know.
Oh, and we are back in there with the entrance of the players.
Here they come.
But here they come. Wait, what?
Oh, wait. Oh, they mixed us. They mixed us. They did winners finals first.
That's how you do it. Winners finals.
Wow.
Come on now. Don't forget. Yeah, the EU changed up a lot, but keep that format the same. Like.
But why would they go for the interview, Dan? If
actually, it is kind of wild. It's kind of wild.
We got debated here a bit.
Oh, man.
So going back on your predictions, I think you went for Cosmos and TK you went for Mute, right?
Yep, both our dark horses have just weathered the storm and made it to winners finals. So I think we're going to agree to just rock with each one.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to bet.
Let's see. Yeah, you have to be the deciding factor here of the trio.
Looking at the different tools they got, I think I'm going to go for Mute, just for the edgeguard abilities of his character against the different option to get back on the terrain from the side of Cosmos. Just for that.
Yeah, I can see that, yeah.
We've seen already how he was fishing for them before against, who was it? It was against Pasurium? No, who was it?
What, his side, we talking about the side Bs?
Yes.
Wait.
It was against Pasurium. Yes, it was against Pasurium. Even if he didn't manage to get them that much, but out of the terrain, he was fishing for something with those fair naturally while Fox was there, and it forced him to go for those high recoveries. So, because of that, again, I think that he can bait the side Bs from Mithra and then punish later on.
I hear that.
Yeah,
and that turnip is going to do a lot of work.
Because a high recovery from Mithra is, that's not ideal. So
that's not where you particularly want to be.
You definitely allowed to abuse that low recovery. You have a large hitbox as the front and above you, and will hit through the stage. But if you have the high recover, I mean, yeah, you got the shot. But if you side B for any reason, that's getting punished. Like no one's falling for the side B if they're ready for it at the very least. I've seen some people kind of like get scooped up because they weren't ready and then they're trying to punish it late. But yeah, if he has to up B early or side B early, I think Mute's going to just clean that up with a forward air every time.
All right. Very eager to see how this one shapes up. Very well could be looking at the winner of the tournament. Whoever advances, obviously, the grand finals out of this going to be in such a strong position. Mute and Cosmos, exceptional players, exceptional runs, just exceptional talent.
Side note too, like just for some player humanizing. Mute asked me for some eye drops which of course I have because I just got LASIK like a month ago. And he was like, all right, thanks. But he's like, yeah, I can't put him in myself. And I was like,
wait, what?
He can't put it, he flinches too much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So someone had to help him put in eye drops here. I don't know who did it, probably Vicky, but, definitely he's eye dropped up, focused, ready to go.
Tell me if I'm wrong, but he seems to be like a nervous player, right?
I feel like it's less
stressful.
Yeah, stressful.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good way to put it.
Translation problem here.
That's a really good way to put it. And it's mainly because, like, I think, like, even in a situation like this, like, he just wants to get into the game. Like, he's just ready to play. Obviously, appreciate all the theatrics and the pageantry, but he just wants to play.
Yeah, okay.
And once he settles into that, I think it's kind of what we saw him versus Pasurium. Once he settled into it, got more comfortable, you just saw the tide start to turn, and he was able to get that Game 5 victory, convincing at that.
Yeah, got you.
Yeah, I think genuinely, too, man, it's Peach, like optimal Peach, as you can see, the tech skill. Like he's talking about how his hands hurt, how his forearms hurt, like, you know what I mean? Like a long sets after a while, man, it's just, hey, I'm trying to 3-0 everybody if I was a Peach player. I don't want to play any extra games.
I don't know if this man is training or in the gym doing planks.
And we are going in.
All right, let's get it, boys. Winners finals. You got Mute, you got Cosmos, the two NA representatives meeting on foreign soil in winners finals.
What a start right there, out the gate quick. 68, I was going to say 52, but add a couple extra hits here. Cosmos can get a little bit of that back. Here we go. I actually might get all of it back. Okay, quick 49 after getting off that platform, but yeah, that was a hot start right there for Mute.
100%. That's exactly what Mute is looking for. But of course, we already know Pyra Mithra especially, obviously the neutral queen, such a menace, and so many openings and opportunities, has the space right there. A lot of opportunities to definitely make up that deficit. It's only trailing about, what, 40 to 50% right now, and they're just going to get in there with a solid grab and go to work.
All right, the damage is definitely racked up more so. Now it's a little scary for Mute, but I feel like he has a slight speed advantage, or at least can kind of move around Pyra for Mithra. No, Pyra a little more than Mithra, because that speed is definitely rough. But yeah, floating in the right area, go for some nice punishes. She still has a lot of range, though, so gotta be careful.
Oh, okay, mixing up a little bit. I like that. Comments from Volt, just electing to get back on, but a back throw here, yes, gonna send right back off stage.
The Stitch.
Oh, the Stitch was there, but not getting anything out of it.
Yeah, I think right there, that was probably a forward throw, if anything, because you know, it looked like he was definitely going to go over the stage. I think if he had waited a little longer, he might have been too low. So either way, 121, 155. No one losing this first stock yet. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I got hit too. Like, yeah. Why'd you come off so brazen? Like,
absolutely
no fear.
Zero fear, which I certainly do appreciate. And you see, I think that's a Stitch. Oh my goodness, that Stitch. Stitch him up. Look at that, 84% delivered. That is absolutely insane. And I'll tell you one thing about Mute, he gonna find that special turnip for the occasion.
Oh yeah.
And that was a huge one right there to help extend this lead even further.
Yeah, now see if he can actually get the stock before Cosmos is able to get back into this into the mix.
Yep.
Little jukes right there on the. Ooh. Okay. Look, I like that actually. You know, juking and going to the ledge instead of like just landing on stage. I think Cosmos might have been able to get a punish if he just landed on stage. So.
All right, good one developing in game number 1. Triple digits, obviously, on the side of Cosmos. Just be super careful on how he approaches. Oh. All right, looking for that nair. A lot of opportunities. What I like about Mute is letting Cosmos go ahead and just throw out a lot of options and then responding in turn, right? Not forcing it, but picking those openings and those opportunities. And you see how much of a difference it's making. That is a clean 47%.
It's looking good. It's looking. I mean, that's how you keep a lead for sure, man. They get down and you just hit them right with the same combos you know you can get at those 0% combos.
Definitely.
It don't change. Change on the stock. Okay. Oh.
Oh no, that's going to be depth. Not grabbing the ledge off that air dodge. Going to go straight into the blast zone. 2 stocks.
I like what Mute did with that side B too, because I think if he did for some reason get a tech and he jumped out, he was just going to get hit by the side B. So covered a lot of options right there. The missed air dodge, that's unfortunate. Sometimes it happens. You just bounce off the stage, but good. I mean, good first game right there from Mute.
Definitely.
I mean, he got blessed there with the RNG as well. 2 stitches.
That's fortunate because, like, you're lucky if you see 1 in so many games, right? But for 2 to pop up, let alone in winners finals of a tournament like this, I mean, that's just obviously the second one didn't get used, or the first one didn't get used, but he really put that second one to work.
Right.
That was just nuts.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll see if Cosmos can respond. Going to need definitely just kind of make sure those nerves are still in check. You can tell Mute is just playing free, calm, cool, collected. There's everything going the way of Mute right now.
Like the Ultimate Gamer too, got the Ultimate Gamer glasses.
I was gonna say, like, that's the throwback to when everybody used to wear the Gunners.
The Gunners, yeah, bro. Definitely got the Gunners glasses on, so.
Like, that's how you knew you were an official Smash player, bro.
All right, so here we are getting into our second game. Mute, very solid first game here. I think that was actually a 2 stock though. Yep. Also good music pick here from Cosmos. I know he picked this.
Yeah, changing up the music, but not the stage. So obviously feeling things just kind of went a little awry in that first game. And this is a solid stage, obviously, for Pyramithra.
Yeah, well, okay. I thought we were getting down there for sure. Like, I'm just going to float over this. But, yeah, I think the stage wasn't really that bad. I mean, it's definitely a great stage for Pyramithra.
Yeah, definitely.
And I don't really think that the platforms did anything that, like, super helped MUTEACE. So, yeah, no reason not to come back. And he can definitely extend his combos quite long if he's able to find. Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Deep hit on that one. These aerials, those meaty hitboxes really just make for applying a ton of pressure, and that should do it. Absolutely chasing down air, up air combination. Easy for Pyro to eliminate those stocks.
That was definitely great patience right there from Mute, though, to avoid all those options that Cosmos was throwing out on the way back, but eventually still gets hit with that down air, up air. So the lead this time going in the way of Cosmos.
Yeah,
looking good. Yep. I was going to try to extend a little more, but nope, just kind of finishes that one off. Still getting the stage positioning, though.
Yeah, gotta imagine this is kind of what Cosmos was imagining would take place in that first game, but of course Mute was able to get those really strong combo strings going very early and just did not look back once he was able to amass that lead. But right now it is the complete 180 of what we saw in game number 1. Cosmos is headhunting, and he is finding a lot of big hits as Mute starts to try and chip into this lead. Good fair, so we can do it this turnip. We're actually getting caught and then using it to help with the assist on the return to the stage.
Okay, I like the idea from Cosmos to go for that reverse lightning buster, but yeah, it didn't actually work out. Almost lost his stock for it, but he still, has not lost the first one. Finally, the back air is going to hit. He does have to still be wary. You know, just enough invincibility there to avoid getting, well, it was going to be a small combo because he was so close to the edge, but still. Ooh. I can't get much more off that. I think that also Raid's not going to be helping her at these low percentages either. Ooh. Nice, okay. Little extensions that I'm not really used to seeing Peach get.
Oh, nice, yeah, good stuff. Baiting out the spot dodge and punishing accordingly. Very smart stuff from Cosmos. Looking to even this one up, one stock away from doing just that.
Yeah, Cosmos playing this second game quite well. Yep, going to extend it this time, gets to 47 just like that.
This is perfect. I mean, this is what we didn't get to see in game one, right? Like, you know, there's no real single hits, right? Everything leading to another situation. It's either another hit or just good positioning for Cosmos. And really starting to see it just accumulate. Look at that. Be careful now. So some great knockback on that. And again, you're seeing the punishes on a lot of these air dodges and returns the favor. 2 stock delivered from Cosmos in game number 2.
That's definitely the air dodge destroyer too. When she's just kind of looming, because down air hits, it's so large that like even if you, I feel like even if you try to air dodge, you know, straight down, you might just get hit by like the late hit of it or something. But yeah, it didn't work out. Air dodge directly into Cosmos, doing a fade back down air. And then, yeah, he finished that thing off. Stylish fashion, too, with the prominence revolt.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, good second game there for Cosmos. Able to turn that first game into a big W for him. And now we are going over to FD.
Whew. This is crazy, man. Game number 3. Love a good winners finals, man. Love a good winners finals. These two, again, represent NA, but at the end of the day, fighting for themselves, man, fighting for their place in grand finals. This game, of course, gonna go a long way in determining who's gonna get there.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and get it right into it as we take it to FD, which is actually the smart option. I mean, you saw how much Cosmos could extend his combos off of that platform. Not to say that, you know, MUTEACE didn't get that one extension as well, but he's not gonna get those extensions all the time the way that Mythra can. So definitely understandable why he would do such.
Oh, nice. Okay, Cosmos feeling himself right now. Full stage control and full confidence, just flinging himself off of the stage and clearing out that first stock of MUTEACE.
Oh yeah, so that's how you do it. I mean, again, I feel like Cosmos has been a lot more, you know, risky, I guess, about his edge guards with Pyra. He's down to go out there, get the forward air, and then just kind of like retreat back to the stage. And he'll go pretty deep for it too. So got to give it up to Cosmos for, you know, again, every time I see his Mythra like, you know, level up, I'm always like, that's, you know, that's great. Or his Pyra, because we already knew his Mythra was good.
Yep.
But yeah.
I think that's one of the things that I do remember talking to Cosmos, you know, since winning that glitch at the beginning of the year. Really felt like he's kind of gotten back into that stride, right? Like, I understand, like, I've been trying to mimic that style instead of just playing to the best of my ability, and you're just seeing what this man is capable of when he's just cutting loose, letting free. I mean, he is decimating MUTEACE in game number 3. No answers being presented at the moment. Just trying to get back to the stage safely.
I feel like MUTEACE is just not, he's not fully aware of how long that, you know, that forward air hits.
Oh, nice, nice. That should do it, nice. All right, good turnip usage. 113, though. Got to play this one pretty close to the chest.
I like that, the Z-drop kind of covered right in front of him. Good damage as well. Oh, Cosmos, always, you know, not panic dodging, waiting for that last hit to hit and get the right tech right back up the stage, man. Up tilt also hitting way out there as well, so, yeah.
Understanding when you're at those kind of percentages, man, Pyra just a multitude of ways to get rid of that stock, and Cosmos certainly finding it. So obviously, a tough predicament right now for Mute to be in, though not impossible to mount this comeback. And you're seeing why, just like that, from 75 to 100, make it 111, and the percentages continue to climb. A little down smash action.
Oh man, all right. I thought we were on that one for sure. You know, throwing it straight down, but just a little late on the toss. Good catch right there from Cosmos. And wow, what?
Toad?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah, Toad, do your job.
He was just a spectator. I need you to get active, my guy.
He's like, yo, sick move. All right, I'm out. Anyway. Yeah, I've never, all right. You know, we move forward. Unfortunately, though, like, this might be moving forward to a 2-1 right now. Oh, luckily that was right over the stage. That could have been the spike to go ahead and end it right there, but Cosmos kind of moving. No hits on Cosmos yet.
Yeah, I like him switching back to Mythra as well.
Oh,
just to try and extend the damage, but unfortunately finds himself getting caught up. That is a clean 64%. These combinations from Peach,
Really
like
good.
I said, making that comeback is far from impossible. And this is anybody's game. Pivotal game number 3. Who wants it more right now? Cosmos, he is hunting.
Definitely a great stall right there from Mute. You know, knowing what Cosmos can do, if he's too close to the stage, he can run off forward air. But if you wait low, it's not as bad. Like the idea of going for the parry. Okay, hold on, man. This is down to the wire here. Last stock, last hit.
And look at that. Cosmos is actually trailing now. This is tremendous for MUTEACE.
This is the issue, though, is there's so many options that that Myth or Pyro can go ahead and finish that stock with.
Oh, one grab, one mistake, one decision that decided everything, man. 2-1 lead now for Cosmos.
That's crazy. That's so many options. And I meant like pretty much every aerial.
I honestly love what just happened in the 3 games we had. First game, it was a lot of good execution from the side of Peach with those good turnip usage.
Yep.
I mean, he inspired each of them so well. Game 2 was a lot more bait and punish. We've seen so much skirmishes on both sides, and it was more on Cosmos' side it went. And that game was just a mix of both of them.
Yep.
You had some phases from MUTEACE was perfect. Every time he had an opportunity for a good bait, Cosmos was there to punish, and that's what just happened there and how it ended up. So perfect, but both sides, honestly, this is my Smash Brothers here.
I'm telling you, I mean, and to just keep that kind of level-headed composure too, when you have such a strong lead and MUTEACE is able to just kind of erase it and put it down to a last hit situation, kudos, man. That takes a lot of good mental fortitude. Not always talked about enough.
All right, you decided to put a couple more platforms back. FD probably got banned, but put a couple more platforms back into the mix. See how this pays off, man. I always worry about like situations like this where I'm like, all right, you know, if you wanted platforms out, I'd rather take the one long platform than the 2.
Yeah.
So, you know, expect to see like a Hallow Bastion or a Smashville, but could have banned all 3 of them, you know?
Oh my goodness, the commitment. I thought that, yeah, that's, I mean, there's really nothing you can do in that situation. You have to use the parasol, you have to try and get back to the stage, and not even taking a percentage, Cosmos, he is absolutely in the zone.
There's been a lot of perfect stocks here in a lot of C altogether, man. There's been a decent amount of like, 0 deaths the whole time, but, you know, we now got an even game on percentage, but that's, you know, a whole stock missing. That's rough.
That is indeed a tough obstacle to face right now. I mean, you know, certainly not counting MUTEACE out by any means. Ooh, that was scary. Tries to initiate the spike, but not enough time.
Oh, yeah. All right. Nice. Okay. A little extra hit right there. And now, okay. Well, you know, sometimes you just lose your stock.
Yeah.
Like, you know, sometimes it's just gone. So, but either way, this is going to allow a small opening here.
Definitely.
You know, he still has to get the damage, though, but, well, never mind. There goes, and the opening's gone. So.
I mean, the thing about, and the taunt to boot, okay. But TK, you have a saying.
I mean, it could happen, but I don't know. I mean, he's moving right now.
He is moving. Taunt to get body might not be on the table, as well as Cosmos has been executing and delivering in this game number 4.
Wait a minute.
But
hold on.
We saw Mute go on a crazy run in that last game, too. So Cosmos needs to be aware that can definitely be another situation, 93%.
It's an extended taunt to get body. You relinquish the stock. Like, that's what happens. So I think at the very least we're getting this stock off.
And that's probably a safe bet. Oh, super low. Okay, maybe trying to bait Cosmos to do something super risky, but stays disciplined and on the stage.
That was a good flow cancel right there to get over and immediately get a punish. Oh, man, hit back onto the stage. And Cosmos going to go back to the neutral monster herself. Mythra back onto the screen.
Nice. Loving that. All just percentage, all just adding up. All just putting Cosmos one step closer. Is that how, okay, the false finish, having all of us take a deep gasp on that one.
I mean, crazy. I mean, Cosmos, you know, just knowing. He's like, I think you're going to land on stage. You think I'm grabbing ledge? I'm not doing that. Hey, side B. Let me create some space real quick.
All right, able to fade the turnip. Can we get back safely? Yes, we can. That'll do it. All right.
It was extended. It was too long to call a taunt to get body. He just got the stock. But now it all depends on what happens. Wait.
Uh-oh.
Wait. Hold.
Hold.
Boys. All right.
I've seen this before, man. You see the tag right there from Mute. Reclaimer trying to reclaim this lead. Not too far off from getting there. The momentum has certainly shifted. You can feel it in the crowd as well. Mute Trying to force this game number 5. Can we get there?
So much he has to watch out for now. Gets out the corner. He is running. She is running.
All right, the sphere right now, you can feel it between the two.
Still living.
Not dead yet.
Okay, I just get back onto the stage. Yeah, I was like perfect F-tilt position. It's so hard to get out of this position specifically because the F-tilt covers so much, and then if you try to jump, the forward air will be right there.
Oh my God!
Oh! It happens. Don't taunt. Do not taunt. Do not taunt.
It doesn't matter if it shows up 5 seconds later or 5 minutes. Taunt to get body's gonna chase that ass down and send you to game 5.
Why did it have to do it?
It's in the script, man. It's in the script.
I'm sorry.
You didn't get the copy? We got you, man. We got you.
It's like the energy just ruminates from my body to whoever. Like they see a taunt, then my soul is just like, finish.
Oh my goodness, bro. I mean, and I talk about a shift. I mean, Cosmos, so much control in that game. You're just thinking it's inevitable that he's going to grand finals in 4. But no, going to have to do battle one more time in the 5th game.
We're not going to complain again. This is perfect.
I have no complaints about this. This has been exceptional.
Yeah, man. I would have taken a best of 7 on this one. Like, you know what I mean? Emergency. Like, anyway, this is yeah. I mean, right back to Battlefield. This is where Cosmos got most of it. I mean, his wins. So.
And you gotta imagine. I mean, just everything right now. I mean, it's gotta favor Mute, right? Just like considering the comeback that Mute had to make in that last game, you've got to be brimming with plenty of confidence. Even right now, as Cosmos is beginning to amass this solid lead, you know it doesn't mean it's going to stick.
Yeah, I mean this we've been so back and forth right now with the way that these games have been going. Cosmos definitely has a solid lead, so at this point in time, you know, gotta give it to him. He's gotten most of the hits. Could not get that Nair to hit. Okay. I didn't realize she was mad low to the ground because that was actually a pretty low Nair. It just, I mean, I guess Mithra lays all the way down.
Yeah.
So. Okay, double up air. Smart, yeah, very high. That was a very high up down air, so it's going to be able to punish that one pretty freely.
All right, eye on that shield. Smart parry, good stuff. Getting out of danger.
Cosmos going to fade right back out of there. You know, I need the speed for the time being. And I mean, there is definitely still a little bit of kill options or kill power behind Mithra, but you know, not in the same vein as Pyra, obviously. Ooh, slips out of there.
I'm telling you.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Okay.
Kind of tricked him up a little bit with that dash attack, initiating and connecting. It's the first time we've seen that one actually seal away a stock in this set. Hell of a time to make an appearance. Nice, I like that a lot. Understanding, okay, got the platform. Oh no, wow.
I feel like I've never seen that miss.
Yeah, that is not something I traditionally see whiff, but nonetheless.
Slowly.
Still able to hold this, yeah, right?
All right.
Still able to hold this lead.
Yeah, and it's starting to stack. MUTEACE managing to make it back to the stage. Still has to find this stock, though. Doesn't really have a crazy amount of percent here to say that everything is going to take the stock. I mean, yeah, sure, if you get like a good F smash, maybe an up smash on Mithra, but yeah, we still got some damage to put on.
Oh. Nice. All right, it is definitely starting to obviously go the way of Cosmos. Again, though, just given what Mute has produced throughout this set, if you're never able to count this guy out of the equation.
Oh, okay, man. Yeah, so many options that Mute was kind of thinking of right there. I thought that was just, I mean, you had pretty good tech coverage with forward and back air, though. So, and is landing back onto the ground. Mute, 140 here, 1-2 Cosmos. Still cannot. Oh, no, the missed air dodge.
Oh, man, that's not what you want to see in a Game 5 Winners Finals, but if you're Cosmos, you're just thinking redemption for that last game. I let it get away from me, but can I close it out? Similar situation has developed. Let's see if Mute can do a similar response and make us once again hold our breath.
Just struggling to find a way to get this first stock off of Cosmos. His resiliency on this first stock really showing up. He hasn't taken any big hits. He's still been taking like small damage, but nothing that's going to knock past that blast zone yet. And this is looking like a Cosmos 3 stock potentially.
Yeah, I mean, everything just unanswered right now. Cosmos has been fantastic. Such artistry with the character, and Mute with no answers being presented at all.
Okay.
He thought about it.
All the way out there. Yeah, I was like, man, go ahead and finish it off, bro. Forward throw is going to be enough. Takes mad long for Mute to find that stock, though. 92% on his last stock. This might, I mean, you know, you might, I don't want to call it early.
Yeah.
He made a crazy comeback last time, but he has to start, like the way that Cosmo's playing, he knows what win condition to avoid. Like, I'm not getting hit with any of these long ground combos. I'm staying in the skies. Scoop.
It's super tough because you really have to play like almost perfect neutral, win these interactions, get some peach combos developing, and still understand if I get this stock, I'm still coming back to do battle. Bloody at 133, but it's not going to matter. Cosmos writing what I have to imagine he believes is the wrong of game number 4 and solidly wins it in 5. He's going to be sitting pretty, waiting in grand finals.
Yeah, man, I know that's got to feel good. Cosmos really, I mean, really taking it to MUTEACE that time on that last game. I feel like MUTEACE probably underestimated how long that sword is multiple times. So.
And he did underestimate a few things also. The length of the whole set overall. You said it. When you play pitch, you want to end the set quickly, go through the most quickly, the quickest way possible. And going on to game 5, and what we were praising at the middle of the set, the execution on side of MUTEACE, wasn't there anymore on the last game. You've seen him struggle a bit more and didn't have that many games with those turnips, obviously because, as you said, Cosmos was playing around the platform just to avoid this ground game. But even with that, the one few times he did manage to breach in and get something going, didn't manage to finish it off.
Yeah, not as long as like